Happy birthdays as well. You always find the latest courtyard permanent solution. Out of the box.
Hello and welcome to Radio Waves by Todderbert. If you enjoy reviews, comparisons, band scans of new and classic portable radios, then make sure to subscribe and tap the bell icon so you don't miss any of my most excellent videos. In front of us, we have the Sony Walkman. This is an AM/FM stereo, monocular portable radio. Model number SRF-X90. Yeah, it's pretty awesome. And I perform an evening medium wave band scan with it. Should be interesting to see what we can find on the airwaves tonight. So yeah, this is really cool. We're going to go over features, we're going to do a size comparison, then we're going to start cruising the evening band. So let's check it out. Yeah, this thing is really neat, very unique. It's got a monocular and a radio, FM stereo radio that is too. It's pretty cool. It's 8 power. If you look there, you can see it's a 24 millimeter aperture. So yeah, it does a pretty good job. You know, sit there and scope around, see what's going on. Sony there, nice. I like the yellow treatment, of course, in the sports editions. Always have. So yeah, you don't mean yellow. And Sony's. So yeah, there you go. FM, AM, Walkman. AVLS, that's the automatic volume limiter system. FM stereo. Our dial is pretty small. FM on top, 88 to 108. AM on the bottom, 530 to 1620. Yep, this radio only goes to 1620. And the Faraday bar is right about this direction. So you'll see me turning the radio to tune in our AM stations tonight. And of course, you saw the monocular. It magnifies this way, which is cool. Check out the tablecloth. Cool. On the backhand side here, we have a carry lanyard on top. We have a battery compartment, which holds just one AA battery. If I can get this open. There we go. That's it. Just one battery. Powers the whole thing, which is neat. Kind of like reminds me of the SRF-49 and 59 and 39s. Those are cool. A lot of knobs going on. We got the tuning wheel. We got the volume wheel. We have a band select switch. If you look, it says AM, local FM, and DXFM. DXFM is awesome. That's how I get all my stereo stations coming in nice and clear. Power on and off. It's on right now. Hopefully I don't have to change the battery because I didn't realize I had it on. It's one of those things where there's no indicator on this radio that it's on. And if you bump that and leave it on, yeah. Here's the AVLS system. Off, you have a limiter of 1 and a setting of 2 on the limiter. Kind of neat. And we got our stereo headphone jack. So let's do a quick size comparison. And then hopefully we have enough battery in this radio to do some band scanning. There is a CC pocket. Current time is 9:50 p.m. Central Daylight Time, and I'm near Chicago, Illinois, USA, for the purpose of the band scan, so you know my location. Cool. Next, we have the CC Skywave. I like this radio. I keep it handy for frequency checking on an analog scale. If I get lost, I tend to try to find it with this radio, and we can find out where we're at on the dials. This dial is fairly accurate, but there's not much writing here, so I could get lost. And then, of course, we have a deck of cards here. Iron Man, he's the man with the master plan. He's a Sony fanboy. Every day he can, man. I keep trying, you know. It's cool. Iron Man rocks. Rock on. Okay. We'll listen to him. So we're going to hook it up. I have a GPX radio behind here as an auxiliary speaker source. We'll use that so we can hear because it's a headset radio with no speaker. We're going to turn on that radio. I hear static. We are on. Okay, so like I said, we'll be directionally tuning this radio because that internal ferrite antenna is right about there. Let's go ahead and start tuning it. I gotta lift this corner up to get to the tuning knob. That's cool. Okay, that might be 540.
Conservative, very black and white thinking, very, yes, no, very loyal, disloyal, absolute and either you support them or you don't. Forest Argent, you know, the kind of bush frame stuff.
So this is 540 WAUK, Jackson, Wisconsin. It's 70 miles this way to the north, and it's 400 watts in the evening.
And especially in the political world, when you're talking about so many other...
With your donations and shopping at the stores, you're supporting those who are trying to rebuild their homes. SATruck.org for more information. That is SATruck.org.
Hi, I'm Jim Regna, CEO of Triad Bank. Triad Bank is a proud sponsor of the Big 550 Shop Local. Shopping local provides jobs, services, and taxes for our local communities. I encourage you to shop local whenever possible. What type of experience do you expect when choosing a real estate agent?
Okay, this should be KTRS, St. Louis, Missouri. 275 miles, 5,000 watts. And it's a little bit to the southwest for me. Very cool. Picks that up.
A goal in a late night horror show that keeps shuffling up and coming out of the grave every time you think you've stuck a knife through its heart.
Nice analog tuning there, as you heard. 560 WIND, Chicago.
They didn't have to rule on Lemon to rule in our favor. Here, in this case, they have the opportunity to overturn the Lemon test. If they do.
Some paint stations. Probably 600. That would be WMT, Cedar Rapids, Iowa. 175 miles, 5,000 watts that way.
From all the pesky bugs outside this season with Coleman Insect Repellents. Coleman offers a full line of personal insect repellents as well as unique citronella candles to help you make
620 WTMJ, Milwaukee, Wisconsin. 52 miles north. 10,000 watts at night. Though their antenna I don't think is pointed in my direction.
Menards, Quick Trip, and Blaine's Farm and Fleet.
Think about this. Every time you take a sip of a sports drink, juice.
Sports drinks. Okay, the sun just set about a half hour ago. So we're picking up 640. This is Hispanic music on WMFN, Peatone, Illinois. 75 miles, 1,600 watts. And I can usually pick up WOI this direction.
Ever. Another important fact, the feed fed to the chickens is always produced on American farms. All natural, USDA, grade A fresh chicken for you and your family to enjoy. Look for the light blue packages with a non-GMO butterfly label in recyclable clear plastic trays. Join the flock at SpringerMTN.com. Always great care and great taste. Experience the difference today. Springer Mountain Farms Plus.
Tim Leeper Roofing has one of the largest roofing repair companies in Nashville. Other companies that only install roofs...
Okay, you heard Nashville. This is WSM 650, Nashville, Tennessee, 434 miles to the south.
Tim Leeper Roofing sees thousands of leaks every year, so rest
Pretty cool.
assured you're in good hands with us. You don't have to trust your...
Wow, cool. 660. I'm gonna bring a loop in. Passive.
The official freight carrier of the Yankees Radio Network. Yes, it's win another series. They come from behind to beat the Rays by the final
So WFAN 660, New York, New York, Yankees radio, 750 miles to the northeast. Really boosted it with the passive loop here. You can probably hear really good with headphones, but since I'm doing the speaker, the passive loop really helped. Kind of neat, you can dial in New York City from Chicago with a little handheld radio like this. It's awesome. Can you still hear it? That's nice. All right, let's keep going.
Rocket can. Jack, to me, it seems that our audience gets it.
And the reason why I was excited is usually I can't get it because 670 is really strong. That's Chicago's home of the Cubs, WSCR. And yeah, being in Chicago, real close to the station, I sometimes don't get 660. So this radio picked up 660. Nice.
Top dog, a CEO, an owner. There are accountable measures that you have to take when things go awry.
This is the 11 o'clock report. I'm Rob Carpenter. Breaking now. Heavy rain coming through the tri-state earlier today, leaving behind a lot of debris and thousands without power. Once again, just had a look at the Duke Energy outage map, and it's showing roughly 8,000 in the dark tonight.
Should be 700.
Without power in northern Kentucky.
I'll go tune the Skywave.
175 split and east from that area. Also just under 1,000 northeast of downtown. Some hot spots in Windward, north of Pleasant Ridge, east of Indian Hill. Also some 1,000 customers.
Sounds like we got a little bit more bass with this. Nice.
Latest traffic and weather together. Just had a look at the traffic maps and cameras, and no major delays or accidents right now on the freeway.
Now, the latest forecast from the Advanced Dentistry Weather Center. Are you afraid of the dentist? At Advanced Dentistry.
And headlights. They've got lots of headlights. Get the right parts at the right prices. eBay Motors. Let's ride.
720 WGN Chicago. Strongest station in my area.
Joe Micheletti and Billy Jaffe back at Amalie Arena in downtown Tampa. Game 4 of the Stanley Cup Final on its way to overtime with the Avalanche and Lightning knotted at 2. Past regulation. For Tampa Bay, this is just a...
Not sure what this is. Music there, CFZM, Zoomer Radio, Toronto, Ontario, 460 miles to the northeast. Nice, 740. Fading a bit. Okay, we got some big storms to the southeast and northeast. WSB, Atlanta, Georgia, 750. This is 630 miles. Let's see if I can't pick it up with the loop. I might be able to improve it, but I heard some lightning strikes. Here we go.
So don't worry about the hassle of constant cleaning and costly repairs. No showings, no open houses, and no scrap. One of their clients said this, quote, several dogs, we didn't want to sell our home, so we filled out a short form on their website to get a guaranteed offer, and within seconds we were contacted by their team. Within days we had multiple cash offers, happy we trusted real estate.
Cool. Okay, keep going.
Only find on thegreatvoice.com.
Don't you wish your life came with a warning app?
Here's WJR 760, Detroit, Michigan, 270 miles.
A heads up before something bad happens.
You should not send that text.
Shortage of counselors and mental health providers. Back here, a jury today finding a Navy vet who drove his car into a crowd on Times Square in May of 2017 was not responsible due to mental illness. That attack, killed an 18-year-old tourist.
and injured 22 others. 31-year-old Richard Rojas found not responsible by reason of mental defect of second-degree murder and 23 other counts of the carnage. Police say an NYPD transit cop was attacked on the job last night.
So here's 770 WABC, New York, New York. We're listening to the news. Again, 750 miles to the northeast.
Alone. Now Mayor Adams reversing course and will keep 2 officer patrols in the subways. Summer is officially underway, and we're already hearing about back-to-school specials. Back-to-school shoppers will get a break on New Jersey's sales tax later this summer. Baltimore Ravens linebacker Jalen Ferguson has died at age 26. Police say the cause of death is still to be determined, but that no foul play is suspected.
Story on News Radio, WBBM. Struggled, but Anthony Beale's nearly year-long effort to roll back Mayor Lightfoot's speed.
780 WBBM, Chicago. Old Time Radio, Monday through Friday. Most of you guys know this, but I always mention it. Evenings, Monday through Friday, 12 a.m. to 1 a.m. If you can tune in 780 WBBM from your location, you get to enjoy some old time radio shows. They play everything, so it's awesome. I enjoy it.
By the city, which is disproportionately affecting low-income drivers on the south and west side.
Services first thing and had the house cool by noon. It's been extremely busy. The HVAC service technicians say they're
CKLW 800, Windsor, Ontario, 270 miles.
A lot of the air conditioners are working overtime, and they're being strained.
We're trying to keep up. Everybody's calling, but it's just...
We're getting a hint of 810. WGY, Albany, New York. A little bit of WBAP Fort Worth, Texas, mixing with another station, I think a local station. 810 miles to Fort Worth.
And it's 0-1.
I think this should be a Twins game. WCCO 830, Minneapolis, Minnesota. 310 miles to the west.
Gonzalez is 1 for 4. The stretch and the 0-1. Swing and a miss. 95 by him.
Here's 840 ground zero, WHAS, Louisville, Kentucky, about 300 miles.
0860, that's 503-225, 0860. Blinking in and out of the third six. I know Ben watched it, but I don't know if you guys got a chance. We're going to bring you the latest of what it all means because we're a little bit all over the place.
Okay, this is KOA, Denver, Colorado, 890 miles. See if we can't make it sound better with the loop. Passive loop is nice. These are great investments. The Turk Advantage is really good. It's my favorite one of the 3 I own. I have a Select Antenna, Texan AN200, and then this one, the Turk Advantage, which is amazing.
Yeah, we got more important things for Congress to deal with right now. Yeah, and they're going to subpoena Dan Snyder. Like, we learned that today, that he's not going to just be like, hey, I'm out of the country, I can't be there. Right? Which, you know,
yeah, so 850, KOA, Denver, Colorado, 890 miles to the west. Beautiful. Next, we should hear a French-speaking station here, 860. CJBC, Toronto, Ontario, 460 miles on 860.
Traffic news when it happens. I'm Kelly Dillon in the WCBS Traffic Center.
Well, let's see what's up with this wet, foggy forecast, at least for the night. Evening, Adam Sadberry.
Good evening, Levon. Well, it's going to be Cloudy with a few showers around tonight. Low near 60 at the park, but could get some steadier rain moving in towards dawn for some western suburbs. Otherwise, for tomorrow, a couple more showers. Going to be some limited sunshine with a high of 73. Tomorrow night will be dry and turning out partly cloudy overnight. The low getting down to 63. And then warming up by Friday with a mostly sunny sky. The high getting up to 80 then.
WCBS 880, New York, New York, 750 miles.
Looking at highs near 87 both days and a bit of humidity as well. Although for Monday, some sunshine with more clouds, however, staying humid and a shower and thunderstorm around, mainly in the afternoon.
Coming nice and strong.
Been painful, another person said. I honestly have to take out some funds out of my 401k, so you know.
So here's 890 WLS Chicago, high-pitch whine coming from the camera.
Everything else that's happening.
A little quicker.
WFAW.
So we got music on WFAW. That's a local, Fort Atkinson, Wisconsin, on 940. It's pretty cool. They got some really good music they play. Being able to tune it in the evening is fantastic. Hint of WWJ on 950, Detroit, Michigan, 270 miles. WSBT 960, South Bend, Indiana, 110 miles, 5,000 watts.
Walk in a 2-out single, but again, the Dragons struggled to get that big hit. And believe me, on Fox Sports 980 WOD.
Your path in life is as unique as you. With every step, a new challenge.
Not sure what caller they gave real quick. I'll have to rewind, and if there's anything I find for that, I'll post it. Did it say 980? Yeah, I didn't get it. I don't know if he said KMBZ. Maybe he did, and it was real fast.
Your good becomes your better, and your better becomes your best.
And is it pointing the right direction? No, it's not. Maybe this way. To Kansas City, Missouri.
Depended on Detmer & Sons Heating and Air Conditioning for all their heating and cooling needs. Their well-trained and courteous staff offer flexible scheduling, emergency service, and special financing to those who qualify. So whether it's routine maintenance and installation of a new high-efficiency system or late-night emergency, call Detmer & Sons Heating and Air Conditioning today at 937-879-2373. Detmer & Sons, where your comfort is their guarantee.
Inspired, be willing to grow.
So I looked at company up, and then of course I'll be able to find the station from that radio ad. That's kind of how you find out where you're at sometimes and look up stations.
Come join our team of call center.
Prescription drugs require an online consultation with a healthcare provider who will determine if a prescription is appropriate. Restrictions apply. See website for full details and important safety.
Here's 1000 WMVP Chicago, ESPN.
Hey guys, did you know there's a generic form of Viagra that works just the same?
He said they had Barbiite, they had
KDKA, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, 450 miles. These stations do improve as the evening goes, and sometimes they don't.
Navy training. This is training for the United States Navy. Cut 47.
Check this out, find out where I'm
Now
at.
that you say that, another way that we could show that we're allies and that we accept everybody is to maybe include a round in our email, or like we just did, introduce ourselves.
Okay, it's 10:30. We're just catching WBZ, Boston, Massachusetts, 880 miles. It's fading. Just picking up a hint of 1040 WHO. Des Moines, Iowa, 280 miles to the west.
Homer game in his career. A second deck homer to left in the first. Off the batter's side and dead center in the third. Both came with nobody on Trista McKenzie. 11-10 Cleveland in the bottom of the ninth. The set and the pitch. And Carlos Correa takes the strike in the outside corner. Last night, Clase worked the bottom of the 11th. And
So 1100 WTAM, Cleveland, Ohio, 345 miles. I skipped a few stations, but yeah, it's definitely atmosphere is trying to steady. It's a hot day today, so might be unsteady.
swing and a miss. Blew him away.
Star Trek has one of the most passionate fan bases of any entertainment franchise in American history. And among our ranks is Dr. Martin Luther King Jr.
Lincoln is KMOX 1120, St. Louis, Missouri, 275 miles.
Saber believes there's a fascinating story behind everything.
We're going to look at it here in the booth. The inside pitch.
Oh, it may have hit the knob of the bat. It may have hit the knob of the bat.
And we're going to have a challenge here.
St. Louis is challenging the hit by pitch call on the field.
Well, we have eyes on this umpire review, brought to you by Clarkson Eye Care, serving you and your eyes for more than 40 years.
Okay, so this is 1120 KMOX, St. Louis, Missouri. The station we had before was Omaha, Nebraska, KFAB 1110. Didn't know I had it, 405 miles. Nice. A lot of exploration, even with a cool radio like this. Even with a cool radio. That's fun. Alright, keep going.
So it worked going into the off day. So another short start. Unfortunately, unless something changes dramatically, it's going to result in another loss for Corbin, which will be his 10th of the season.
Light rain still falling as we look at the few puddles that are on the field. Really, they did a lot of work on the warning track earlier. In this rain, there hasn't been much.
WRVA, Richmond, Virginia, 665 miles.
And, for me, Dave, unless...
This is one way we can get around the fake mainstream news media.
I think this is local. Okay, there's music there. I don't know if that's 1180. We can check. Okay, 1170. Music there. It could be KBOB, Davenport, Iowa, 125 miles. Or WWVA, Wheeling, West Virginia, 430 miles. Or it could be KFAQ, Tulsa, Oklahoma, 595 miles. Wow, there's quite a few options.
And they're also good for you. More afternoon coffees, energy drinks, and candies for a quick pick-me-up.
1180 Wham, Rochester, New York, 545 miles. We're going to go to the top of the band here. It's running out of time.
That includes a felony or misdemeanor conviction for domestic violence or was involuntarily committed after the age of 16.
Should be WPHT 1210, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, 700 miles.
Instead of the usual 3.
U.S.-based customer support team provides...
Gander warming in the bullpen.
Much quicker than expected, though. Handled Jerry Richardson for the same issues as Victor
Weapons.com, KELTEC, weapons.com. Tell them Dana sent you. Stop for a moment and imagine if your beloved cat or dog belonged to somebody else.
Let's see,
And then
1510 maybe?
was driven to the
Check it real
wilderness
quick.
and just tossed out.
It's
They
pretty
would
clear.
be frightened to death and hungry and hot and thirsty and alone. And sadly, that's exactly what happens to countless pets every day. Some of them get lucky. Some of them cross paths with Delta Rescue. And that's why Delta Rescue is home to more than
1470. Okay, that's cool. That's pretty local. I got my little cheat sheet to the right here. It always helps. Gives me some definitions. WMBD, Peoria, Illinois. 135 miles. 5,000 watts.
I'd like for you to join me in helping buy this.
Quite a bit in this top part.
Accounting for nearly 1/3 of all emergency
Even it up, add to it, 11:30 to play, and overtime. Meanwhile,
1530 WCKY, Cincinnati, Ohio, 300 miles.
testifying in front of a congressional.
Music on 1540, KXEL, I believe, Waterloo, Iowa, 210 miles. CHHA, Toronto, Ontario, 1610. Again, 460 miles. That's awesome. I know I'm at the top of the dial when I hear this station. A little hint of 1620 traffic advisory radio, Lake County, Illinois. There we go. Okay, cool. We're done. That's the band scan for the evening with the awesome SRF-X90. Yeah, I love that. X90. I think it's awesome. Yeah, definitely. You know what? Let me turn this off before I wear my battery out. So yeah, if you're looking for something cool, definitely check out the links below. See if you can find one, get a deal on it. You're not going to find this all day long, I don't think. Maybe you will. I just think it's a unique portable to add to your collection. All analog. Just a sweet little radio. Great on the AM band. Excellent on the FM band as well. Love the FM stereo reception I get with this radio. Yeah, it's a winner all day long. And of course, then you can do some bird watching. You know, it's awesome. If you enjoyed this video, give me a big like. Hope you enjoyed it. I enjoyed making it. Two, if you like Sony products, you want to see more of their radios, vintage, classic, new, whatever's out there, subscribe to the bell icon, get notified of future reviews, comparisons, deals I find. And of course, 3, comment below what you think about the SRF-X90. Would you be picking one up? Let me know. All right, guys, take care, and we'll see you in my next video.